make a public statement about who they are, because until, so that's just a process, and so you can think about whether we're going to have a special meeting in between, if we could have.
Continue advertising and see what happens?
We can do that. I think that word of mouth is the way it's going to happen, but I think that, again, and partially because the list does seem overwhelming while it's accurate. They're not doing all of those things every day,
Right.
you know?
Yes.
I don't believe that. I am. And
Well,
so,
there again, I
I
don't
get a
think
feel
it-
for it.
But that's why I spoke with one person who, and I didn't mean to step on anybody's toes, but I was just trying to help out everybody,
Right,
or
that's
find
all.
somebody. So there was one person who I asked if they would be interested, and it just so happens that they're not, but they said, this road thing makes me nervous, and that's why I keyed in on that. And I said, well, I don't think you would have to drive around and start looking for walk through the roads,
No.
but they misconstrued, I think, what that
And
meant.
that's
So
why
I tried
conversation
to-
will help.
Yeah,
Because
and
recruiting people
that
individually.
will help when that's discussed. So,
Okay.
So I think this, I mean, so do you want to, I mean, it's still on Facebook, it's still on the village thing, you know, the deal in the paper.
How much was the ad?
I think it's $45 or something.
what?
She wanted to know about the ad in the paper, so.
And we put it in the gym also.
I don't think it's on benefits.
We put it in the gym.
It was in
also.
the gym, yes.
Mary?
I just had a question on here. So to be the clerk, you have to be a registered voter in Missouri. Is that part of the ordinance, or that's just you've decided that?
Missouri law requires you to be a registered voter.
To be the clerk, you have to be a registered voter, and that's
No.
Missouri law.
I have
guess
a
I
statute in
just
front of me.
statute.
It's RSM local. You can get it online.
Oh.
71 probably, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure what which one it is.
Some things that's, I mean, the first few things here are the requirements from the state. I gave my copies away.
I've got your copy
Right,
there,
so
but
that's what was on.
I mean, you have to be drug free. The dues and so forth. But I just wondered about that registered voter. I knew that to be on the board, run for the board, you have to be registered, but I didn't know to be the clerk you had to. So that's a law. All right, thanks.
Okay. Do we want to just table this till we get some applications?
Well, I think we just need to commit that everybody's going to talk to someone, at least one person.
I've talked
I've
to
talked
two or
to
three,
Jim.
and that's they.
All right, well, then you need to talk to 2 or 3 more. because-
I don't know contact that many people. Okay, spring fundraiser.
Well, as we all know, it's been decided to have a spring luncheon and fashion show on April the 11th down at the school, serving in the cafeteria, or serving in the gymnasium again. And Tammy will be fixing the meal, which will be, I have it written down somewhere, if I can find it. Sauce. Everyone you have it, guys. All right, well, in the meantime.
It'll be delicious,
there.
Yeah, it will be. We're
I don't remember what she decided on.
Yeah, like chicken noodle bake.
Oh, that's what it was.
And a tossed salad and
Green salad.
glazed carrots and a hot roll, I think basically is what.
And then iced
She
tea
has-
and
Right, the strawberry lemonade and, all those.
Is it $10?
wonderful things. It is
Well,
$12. Went up, just expenses needed to. And, they serve-
entertained too, is that right?
Right.
You're doing postcards and flyers?
Jan's got
Yeah,
some of
we've
the
got flyers here that I'll be happy to give out to anybody who'd like to have some to hand out or hang up or whatever. I'll take a few myself. So there's sorry.
Do you know what name was she or you want me to write it?
Jen was gonna get,
Yeah, I was supposed to have it. And
Let's see. We are, at this point, we have the fashions will be by Albert's Friends, Howard's, and JP Fashions. That's Gallatin, Chillicothe, Trenton, and Cameron.
Great.
We are in the process of, we haven't heard back yet, even though these have been printed up, we don't have a lot of confidence in one other shop over at Trenton, at Chillicothe, joining in. And it would be, if they did, it would be for children's fashions, because Elbert's was discontinuing their children's.
Oh, I know.
Really? I
didn't know that.
Yeah, so when Elaine approached them, they said they're no longer going to carry. Now, whether they still have a few things or not, I don't know, but either way, they couldn't, continue. So there's one place, but I don't have a lot of confidence that it's going to follow through, so I don't think we'll have children's wear this time. Unfortunate, but we do have commissioners who are going to want to yeah.
David
So-
owes us.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool, that we're going to have some guys, and I think Jim thought about it, but I don't think he's going to do it. Right?
Jim Cook.
Alberts.
Kidding.
See, I didn't do it to you this time, she did.
That's true.
She did it this time.
We have, I started signing up a little bit last night, some desserts to be coming in. And Sue, there it is, chicken noodle bake, salad, roasted carrots, hot rolls, strawberry lemonade, decaf tea, coffee, and water. And then, of course, all of our glorious desserts that we have coming in. And I had a few signed up last night.
Did you get Sue on there?
Yes, Sue's going to make some more of
Are
her
you on there?
fabulous baklava for us. And so we have Sue, we have Donna Chadwick, Beverly Ward, we're making Angel cake, Max, we're making pie. Sue's doing the baklava. Linda Landis, don't know yet, she wants to commit to something. Millie's going to make something. So that's who I have at this point, and I do need.
They always do it.
Yeah, I haven't, but they weren't there last night.
Oh.
So I took them
And
to
they've
the
been
betterment.
sharing.
So I will be contacting them, and I'm sure they will.
Yeah,
feel
we're all
good about it.
We're all about something. Jim, what are you making, since you're not Madeline?
A mess.
So all that being
Where's the-
said, I'm hoping that you
Where's
and
the dessert?
Natalie and Patty and
I don't have
Beth.
Do we
will
have
help
any
us
tickets? Do we have?
out. We don't do tickets, we just do reservations.
Right, but how many seats do we
We
have?
can't
I
sit any more
I'm
than
sorry.
I
100.
asked about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. How many?
100 is tops.
Yeah, I don't
We
even know if we can do
decided.
100, quite frankly.
We can if we squeeze.
We've got, let's see, I re-looked at this, and we looked at it wrong today.
Did
We
we?
had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We had last year 5 8-foot tables, which is a total of 40.
They ran across the back, though,
They
didn't
did.
they? I
But then we
thought so.
had, and they did, but then we had additional 8-foot ones
Oh,
for the desserts.
right, we had the 8
So,
foots for the
Where did
dessert.
you
so
get
much
your
for my
table?
little
School.
thing.
The school at least.
These, and I,
these.
where I have 3. We
Right.
use the, and the Lions Hall now has 10.
Yeah, so we're
So-
gonna be good, so you're
We're
right,
still
we
right.
can seat around
Yeah, about 100.
100 people.
But you need all of us to help come set
We
up and to,
We do, please. And we'll be doing that Friday afternoon, I'm gonna say around 3:30, because I want everybody out of the building. It's hard when buses are leaving, I don't want to be in anybody's way or anything like that. So around 3:30 on Friday, the 10th, we will be starting to set up, and we'll probably be there a while, don't you think?
Usually takes us several hours.
Yeah, yeah. And same thing on the next day afterward. It takes a while to tear everything down and load up the tables and bring them back up here and get the dishes out of there and, all that type of thing. So,
Jen Stout's gonna do the fashion show for us again this year.
yeah, she's gonna see it, so.
And
Are
Elaine
they
is
doing
organizing
raffle
it.
tickets or is it okay to do flowers again?
I
wedding
was
plans
gonna
again?
ask you about that, Deb, if you
I
would
think
do
I
that.
talked to Shelley about it.
Yeah, and I know Shelley really likes to do that and is good at it. So if you wouldn't
Right.
mind asking her.
Yeah, I have asked her. She said
Good.
yes, but I can tell her no if we decide no, but I
No,
just,
that would be great.
because the auction started.
Yeah, I told Jen I wouldn't talk about it till Wednesday. Because
Okay.
I
And
had
then
Phil tape bringing tablecloths. I knew that was wrong.
Tickets for something, yeah, I would have asked some raffle tickets for something, I don't know
We
what
raffle off those baskets that Paul made.
Oh.
And I can have him make some spring baskets again if we want to.
Okay. But, and that, of course, that would be something that would be done then and there, so I
Right.
don't know if we would have to advertise, but,
No, I
yeah.
don't mean that.
Yeah, but if we can, come up with items like that,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
adds to the pretty and to the pot.
Yes.
So,
Good job, thank you for taking this on.
no, you're
Yes.
welcome. I just want to throw in there too, real quick, that we had a community betterment meeting last night, and Sue was good enough to share some information with us as far as the election that will be coming up in April. And from the election tickets that Sue saw when she took her aunt down, the only thing that anybody will be voting on here is just for the board. And with that information, the board last night decided maybe we'd just skip the bake sale because they just didn't feel like it was going to be bringing in enough people for voting on board members only to warrant.
All the effort.
Yeah.
But my question is, we have another township that votes with us now, Gilman and whatever, Betty Thomas is in, and I don't know, they'll be voting on,
Yeah.
they'll be voting here,
Right.
but they won't be voting on Jameson stuff, they'll be
Right.
voting on,
Right. Of course, they would be here in town.
right, so I don't know how many,
Yeah.
what's on the ballot for them, and they may just be the village as well, and it doesn't hurt my feelings that I have to make sales, whatever.
Right. Right. Okay.
That's a good money maker for us.
I know. But so with the information, well, first, we didn't think about the additional people coming in sometimes or the other.
But you'll have the whole surrounding area. I don't know if there's anything that applies to,
Right.
county. Is there anything on county?
Well, there's
I don't
nothing,
think
the
there is.
commissioner, Sue didn't see
No.
anything about
There's
commissioner.
nothing on,
anything
oh no,
about-
fire district is. We have a vote
No,
on
you
fire.
don't.
We
Yeah.
have.
Well,
an
Sue
empty
didn't
slot.
see
I know,
anything.
but you only go to.
That's all
Sue, yeah. Yes. And
That's the
so
point.
so I think what Sue saw, the ballot Sue saw is
Right.
what,
The Grandover
Yeah.
Township, which is,
Yes.
which is.
And they've already
Yeah.
said, township is done.
Is it
Because
out?
they had the same amount. So
and
they're
I know
not,
Who
this
did
has
they
nothing to
pick?
do with
Who they
village,
said?
but I wanted this information.
they've appointed,
As far as the bake sale.
Arvin Bunker. That has to go through the commissionership, but they've asked Arvin Bunker to serve on Ted's spot.
Okay. Well, Beth, you and I can talk about this later. I just wanted to bring it up real quick.
Thanks, yeah.
while we're on.
Yeah.
Probably is.
Thank you. Thanks for
Probably right.
paying attention to us. Being on the outside.
Are you done?
One other thing real quick, and that's the Easter egg hunt, which is the 28th of March, at the park at
11.
11
11,
o'clock.
thank you. Oh, David knows about this. We're gonna have an Easter bunny, actually, we have an actual Easter bunny
Yeah,
costume.
Jamie's Jameson Easter Bunny. It's a 6 foot, well, I don't know how tall it'll be once we get to the costume, but at least a 6 foot tall white fluffy bunny. And yeah.
Harvey.
Video.
No, Jamie, no, cousin to Harvey, but we're not. The bunny's there. You bring the camera and take pictures. If we're not going to offer pictures, but we're going to have a bunny in photo opportunities. I talked to Donna, and there's a boatload of eggs. She's got another 150 of them to fill. So there's going to be a lot of eggs. And when we did last year, I was amazed that the kids could go through that many eggs. Yeah, like that. It went, no, they're done 15 minutes later. But it should be a great time. Lots of prizes and surprises and things.
11 o'clock?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be done by 11:20.
It's about
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
1,000 eggs.
If you're spreading the word,
Yeah.
be there early, because if you're late,
That's by age
lost.
groups.
You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, true.
So Saturday, if anybody wants to come here to this building, Saturday morning at 10, was it? That
Think
you were
she
gonna start
said-
stuffing eggs?
Yeah, I think so.
Help fill the eggs.
Yes.
Right, yeah, we take off all the plastic eggs and there's prizes that won't fit in the eggs, so we use raffle tickets and have a raffle ticket attached to a prize, so they can use that. Last year they had kind of a choice, but this year we're gonna, whatever you get is attached to whatever is there.
Jen, did you talk about cleaning up the park?
Yes, we did talk about that, and we haven't set up a date yet, because last night was, there weren't a lot of people there, and it was more of a social hour than.
It really is a town park.
Yes,
And so
it
a lot of
is.
people do a lot of work up there. It really
And that's
is.
what somebody said, well, can Lions Club do it? And Jim and I just looked at him and said, so,
So, but,
And we don't own the park.
yeah, but with the Easter egg hunt being a week from this Saturday,
Right.
so, and I maybe we can ask the missionaries to help us send on the
Yeah. Yeah.
big.
but it did come up
Okay.
last night, and yeah, we do need to get that done. It's a matter of getting a few pickups up there and getting everything put on the back of the pickup. And
What's that, the tree limb?
yeah.
Feelings.
Oh, I got one. I'll get it.
When do you want to do it? And
I
we'll know.
usually get them every year.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Well, I mean,
If you want volunteers to do it, that's fine.
well, I mean, I'm not volunteering to do all of it, but we can come
We
and
might
help
need
you.
some help.
There's, I think
Offer
there's
to
some,
help.
just so it's done before the 28th. I think that's all I care about.
28.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a week from
Thanks,
When the
Jim.
big Jamie Easter Bunny shows up.
And Harry mentioned that they can take them back and
Yeah.
Julie talked about it
Yeah.
sometimes, so.
And you can get some help.
I was just waiting for a little while.
Right.
until it got a little harder
Sure.
up there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we're wanting to get it done early is because of the Easter egg hunt on the 28th. So, thank you. Will help. Thanks, guys, for letting me throw that in.
Property tax refunds.
All right, we've signed the letter, and I will cut the checks tomorrow, we'll put them in the mail. They're done.
Ordinance violation, complaint review panel applications.
Well, we talked about that last month with the application and made some revisions. I didn't not focus on those this month. I'm thinking probably the new board is gonna be the one who really appoints that person and, or those people, you know, the two or the one, all three, I guess, but, so, I didn't put that in top gear, but I'll do that for the next meeting because,
Oh, that's,
Okay.
sorry.
that's why.
No new business, board of trustees comments.
Wait, new business, we have new business.
We don't have any.
Yes, well, we do. It's just not on
It's
there.
not on here.
It's, and now I forgot what. You go first, I'll remember it again.
Okay, the tractor, the mower, I need to do some, it needs some work done, it needs welding and, 4 tires fixed.
Whew, only 4?
Normally, I only use 2 but there's 4 on it, but
Oh, on the mower, not on the tractor, on the
Yeah.
mower.
Yeah.
No, for the tractor.
But they, a few years ago, they put them, them bombs they made out of, fireworks,
Sparklers.
sparkler bombs. They set them off up there and they're all the time on, get flats up there.
Oh, what, from the park?
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway,
Huh.
we need to put some foam or something in the tires. They make a foam that you can shoot in there, and that way they won't get flat, and you won't have to worry about them no more. Just like,
So,
there's someplace over Trenton that does it.
okay.
So I don't know, what
I
do you
need a
guys,
motion to approve, so the tractor needs welding,
not the tractor,
the
but
mower,
Mower.
so it's all the mower.
Yeah,
Okay, the mower needs welding and it needs the tires repaired.
there's cracks in the deck of it.
That comes out of our general fund or comes out of our road fund?
We kind of split that up amongst us depending upon how much we argue about it.
Okay. So I move that we approve Jim to solicit costs and proceed with the mower repairs. I mean, you'll have to just decide where you're gonna take it, or get
Yeah,
somebody to come or
somewhere.
whatever, yeah.
Somewhere in Trenton they do that.
And so we have to take the mower over there for them to do it?
No, I'd take the
Take the tires.
Tires,
off.
okay, okay.
tires off.
Have a second?
And then
Unless,
do you,
does Michael do that?
I'm a second.
he might be able to, but he doesn't, I mean, normally he doesn't fill tires, but you need to talk to him.
You want foam film, right?
Do you want me to
Yeah,
ask
foam
around about
film.
Trenton? Ask my friends over there if they know who does it, foam fill tires. Okay.
And then in the welding, I mean, Jason or,
Yeah, I get
do the welding, or,
Yeah.
I know we usually use somebody from local.
Yeah.
See that more?
Well, there's something out there.
You
Okay,
need a second for that?
I got it, Aletha second.
Well, I guess I missed that.
You did.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passed.
Okay. I have a quick note here, and I keep forgetting. We need to amend the schedule of fees. I'll work on it and get it organized for next month's meeting. It needs to now include snow removal at $10. So,
Okay.
yeah, so you'll need to do, you guys will need to do an amendment on the schedule of fees.
Oh, what we pay
And
employees for snow removal,
Yes.
gotcha.
Okay. So that has to be added on. Yeah, and I kept forgetting it.
Board of trustees comments. I have a question. And I'm assuming, is this my last meeting?
No, you come into the next
Nice
month
try.
until we swear in the new.
I really
Oh,
thought maybe it was.
You have to turn your.
I
Tell them new
thought
people
I
are
needed a
elected
Safety
and-
deposit box.
And I know you did.
until the next person's voted in
Yeah.
and sworn at and sworn in.
Yeah, we're gonna
Check
have
whether
to.
we have to have it within a certain amount of time.
No, we're good. We're fine. we don't have to have a special, meeting to bring in, it's just the meeting following the election.
Okay, so it's not like the school where it has to be done in so many days
But
after the
I
election.
said it had to be after a week. I thought.
Says the
Yeah,
next
I think
following.
it-
Yeah, the following meeting.
But ours isn't that way, I guess.
We're going to have to go through some really quick transitioning on checks. And down at, I guess I'd better put everything together. All right, let me think about it. You're gonna have to, but we'll need you to continue until you are officially removed. Sorry. I don't have to sign two papers. And right now, you sign on the village, but you're not on water and sewer. Isn't that right? Natalie is not on water and sewer, it's still only you and Patty. And that's something we should probably take care of also. You signed up, you are on the village, I know you are.
Yeah,
But Jim and I were talking about it,
and
and
what I'm thinking of, it was,
I remember,
I don't remember.
No,
No, I
we
meant
built
sign,
water.
that maybe
Right.
that's what it was.
But
when you
and
and
I
I
was
went down there and signed.
Yeah, no, I'm almost positive you're not on the sewer and water accounts. And so we need to take care of that too. But that'll have to be a motion based.
Thank you, I think I passed it.
So we probably should leave that to the new board is in, but that would be the recommendation. As it stands right now, if Patty and I are gone, you guys are in trouble. I want to be rude, but hey, Natalie can sign all she wants and I'm not going anywhere.
in case I don't back into the next meeting.
Oh.
So, you probably want to keep one of us healthy. I don't know what else to tell you.
I have a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, I am.
7:30.
Wow.
That's like our record.
Yeah.
Clerk, clerk, clerk.
Clerk?
What is the benefit of the board? You want to be a clerk?
No.
Allison would be an excellent clerk.
What? Do you have somebody in mind? I had Allison. I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to do it, it's a process.
But that was such a good one. It's the only one that I thought it wasn't a scary full house. Yeah. Right.
I mean, that's the process. What does he ask?
And this is the sole sum of the attendees this evening. Fade.